So first I want to do a little outfit of the day to start off this video. It's all thrifted besides my accessories.
So I'm wearing these super cute earrings from Regal Rose. This scrunchie I made myself. It's very cute, I love it. This belt is from AliExpress. I got this top from a coworker, a colleague. Then this dress I thrifted in the thrift store, and then the skirt I'm wearing underneath is from Vinted.
Mona is eating in the background. Hi everyone, welcome to this new fun video. In this video I'm gonna tackle a huge project, a huge crochet project yet again. I don't know how long it's gonna take me, probably very long, like always. But in this video I want to crochet a scarf that has a hood on it. And then if I have enough time I also want to make matching gloves. And I want to make the scarf with like different patches. So I'm gonna show a few examples that I found on the internet and on Pinterest. I just ordered some yarn and I'm still waiting on my crochet hook because I actually want to learn how to do Tunisian crochet. Tunisian crochet, is that how you say it? So I'm still waiting on my hook to arrive, but normally it should arrive today, and then I can start with doing a swatch and learn how to do Tunisian crochet. Oh my god, why is that so hard to say? I wanted to learn it because I feel like my color work with single crochet can be a little bit messy looking, and I want to try Tunisian crochet in the hope that my color work looks a bit neater. It was recommended by someone at my job to try Tunisian crochet for color work, so that's what we're gonna learn in this video. I hope I learn fast. I think I will learn fast because yesterday I watched a tutorial and it looked quite like it looked quite easy to do. So yeah, as you saw, I have been really into Whimsy God lately, and I wanted to make like a Whimsy God themed scarf with hood and gloves. So I'm gonna look up a few inspiration pictures online and then make my own graphs on Stitch Fiddle so that I can make my squares with color work with my own drawings that I made into graphs. I might also do some granny squares here and there throughout my scarf if I feel like it, but let's first open up the bag of yarn. I ordered such beautiful yarn. The yarn that I ordered probably won't be enough for the whole project that I want to do, but I'm gonna show you the colors that I got. This beautiful yellow, this beautiful, I'm gonna say beautiful about every color, this bluish color but light blue, light pink, a darker blue, kind of like a jeans blue, and then this beautiful green color. I actually like my green more like a mossy green, but this is also a very nice green tint. So these are all the colors together. I think it looks so pretty. The type of yarn I bought is Drops Air. I buy Drops a lot when I order my yarn online because it's... Ella! I ordered the brand Drops a lot online because it's a little bit of a cheaper yarn to work with. And it's so nice. It is baby alpaca and merino wool, so it's extremely soft. Now I'm waiting on my hook, my Tunisian hook, crochet hook, and then I can do some swatches to see how many stitches go in the square. I want like a square here, on top, on the side, on the back, and then also for the scarf itself. So the squares need to be quite big. Oh my god, Mona is so hyper at the moment. And I'm gonna first make a swatch to see, yeah, how big the square needs to be, and then I can start making my graphs and I'll show you the graphs I made. I think I will also share all the graphs that I designed on my newsletter. So if you're interested in free resources, I'm currently also working on the October newsletter, but if you're seeing this, the first newsletter will already be sent out. So I think maybe I can share this in my November newsletter. I'm gonna send it out at about mid-November normally, and with every newsletter I do like a breakdown of a crochet item I designed and created. So if you're interested, I'm gonna link my newsletter in the description because I want to send out a newsletter every month with free resources, and I'm also including downloadables if I have enough time, like free wallpapers or printables, icons, stuff like that. I'm gonna show you, this was the downloadable for October, and in that newsletter I also explained how you can make this romper and this hexagon cardigan, but I've already sent out that newsletter. But if I have a Patreon one day, I'm gonna put all the information on that Patreon page as well. So yeah, let's get started with this super cool whimsicott scarf. So my hook still hasn't arrived, so I decided I want to quickly freehand a cat beanie, or I don't know if it's gonna be finished already before the hook arrives, but this evening I'm gonna go live, so I don't have time in the evening to crochet. So let's just freehand a little cat beanie, which is basically just a very long square, and then you fold it and then you have a cat hat slash beanie. I'm having a break to eat some snacks, and just look how big this grape is. It's so huge and it's so tasty. I'm doing a quick voiceover because Evert was watching TV. So this is how far I got with the cat beanie. Not far at all, but look how cute the colors are. Then I unboxed my very long hook. Evert said it is a knitting needle and a crochet hook hybrid, which is a very good description. By the way, I didn't stream this evening because I was exhausted, so I postponed it to the next day, which meant I could already start with the swatch. I think I want each square to be about 18 centimeters, but I'll have to see throughout the process if this is fitting for the cape to fit on my head. It's about 12 AM right now and I need to go to work tomorrow. Luckily an hour later than usual. So I'm gonna show you what I have. I made a little swatch. It's actually a bit too small in the width, but I used different colors and I honestly love how these colors look together, and the stripy pattern is so cute as well. So this is what I've done. I think the texture looks so cute, like the stitch itself. It does curl up like an actual knit garment, which is a little bit annoying. I'll probably have to block all the different squares, which I'm very much not looking forward to. So I'll probably need to add a part at the side because I also want to use this square in my scarf if possible. And then I started with a graph. I'm gonna show it on screen. This is what I have so far. And I really think this stitch is gonna help with showing the graph better, because I feel like with regular single crochet the stitches aren't aligned as well. And I think each square, if I do it with this technique and I do a graph, I think it will take me around 2.5 hours or maybe even longer just for one patch. So currently I'm guessing this whole project will take me about 45 hours. I always like to guess in advance how long a project will take me, and then at the end I can reevaluate how long it actually took me. Guys, are you ready for my first patch? I'm gonna try to show it to you because it's very curled up. And like I said, it will need to be blocked. But it is so cute. I feel like it's a little bit stretched out, the graph, in height. Like it's a little bit more stretched. And also this was supposed to be a square, but it's definitely more a rectangle. And I showed it to Evert, and first he said it looked like a camel. I feel like it's obviously a sheep. So yeah, I really love how it turned out, and the pixels are so pixelated. I love it. I don't really do pixel art when I do my illustrations, but I feel like it's really like the individual pixels of the stitches really come out in this project with the Tunisian crochet stitch, which I enjoy so much. And then when I have done this piece, this patch. Afterwards I also designed some other patches that I want to do. So I went on Stitch Fiddle and I just drew out some random designs that I really liked, that I think would fit the vibe. You can see some examples here of the graphs that I did so far. I am going to share these graphs with you in November's newsletter if you're interested in those graphs, so that you can maybe also make a scarf or something at home. So yeah, today I have a lot of time. I am so happy that I finally have time to crochet almost all day. I'm gonna do maybe one other patch. If I'm lucky, I can already start a second patch or even finish it if I crochet all day, because it does take me 2.5 hours for one patch. So I'll see how much I can do today, but I'm super excited about certain graphs that I drew. Like, some of them are so cute in my opinion, and I'm so happy about the graphs. I have been crocheting for about a little bit over an hour now, and this is all I have. It is, oh, I just bumped into my glasses. It is very cute though. It's like so thick. I feel like my neck and head are gonna be on fire, because you have to go twice for one row for the floats. So I'm trying to like make individual balls of yarn for each side, so that I have less floats, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I think this patch will take me over 3 hours, but it will be so cute. But then Evert said he was gonna play Pokemon Go for about 2 hours, and I really want boba tea, so I will join him, although I was really looking forward to crocheting all day, but I also really want boba tea, and going for a walk might be nice, because I haven't taken a walk for a very long time. So first we're gonna play Pokemon Go and go for boba tea for me.
A few moments later.
So I bought this lip pencil in this color, and also this lipstick, but like the color seemed so much darker than the actual lipstick. It's like a little bit lighter than I wanted it to be, but I do really like the lip pencil color, and I still think it looks nice for fall maybe. I'm here with a little update. It's the next day. I have the same clothes on, but it is the next day. So yesterday I made this patch, and it's so adorable. The only thing is that the pink didn't stand out as much on the yellow, so I added some outlines with the dark blue, and I think it looks so good. And it also fits the pixelated look of it. So yeah, this is adorable. It's a little bit like I need to block it, and maybe then it will be a little bit wider. And then yesterday evening I made this sun one, and it's adorable. This was quite easy to do. And then today so far I made this butterfly, but the tension was a little bit off in the middle because it's a little bit too tight. I'm trying to show it to you without curling. It has a heart on the bottom. So yeah, at the bottom it is a lot wider than in the middle, and then at the top as well. So I hope blocking it will make it a little bit more even again. But this is so... I'm so obsessed, you guys, with this look. And I was thinking the butterfly would be like a quick one, but it took me almost exactly 3 hours. And it was kind of complicated, and also I needed to make so many different balls of yarn just because it's like also symmetrical, and I used a lot of colors. So yeah, this was way more complicated than I was expecting it to be. But I'll see when I'm gonna update you next, just because otherwise this video will be way too long if I update you with every single patch I make. But yeah, I think I will be making some more patches first, and then I'll make some granny squares, and I also want to make star granny squares. But the problem is that these aren't squares, so I'll probably need to add more stitches on the top and bottom to make them the same size as these ones. I'm doing another graph today that I just designed, and I also watched this video by Cassie Wong, I think, and she made this whole set with a bonnet, a scarf, and some gloves. And I think this is what I want to make with my squares. Besides the gloves, I think will be made differently, but first I want to do like a bonnet and then the scarf. So I'll try to see maybe tomorrow or once I have time how I'm gonna construct those items. This is my vision for the bonnet. I need to attach everything nicely, but first I want to block all the patches. But I made this little granny square in an actual square because all the tops of the patches are the same size. So let me try it on now. Just casual Halloween decorations, including some fresh bread because obviously I didn't forget to put it in the kitchen, obviously. Okay, I'm gonna try it on, kind of. So okay, it looks ridiculous now, but I think it would be very cute actually, also with some scalloped edging and then a ribbon here. I think that would be so cute. It's falling apart now, but you get the image, you get the vision. I'm designing some more patches right now. Well, one patch. And I probably won't be able to finish it today because I have sewing classes, so I'll update you later. I want a cloud on this part, I think. I also don't have as much of the yellow and pink yarn. I'll need to be thoughtful about the colors I'm using. I really love this cute graph. I really love designing all these cute pixelated graphs. I really wanted to keep going. I only need to do a few more rows, but I really need to get ready to go to sewing classes. I'm actually a little bit too late because I still need to eat dinner and get ready and stuff like that. But if I get back from sewing classes, I will definitely be finishing this patch. I think it's so adorable. I'm having so much fun and I'm already over the 20-hour mark of working on this project and I'm still so obsessed with it. Okay guys, let's get serious. On Wednesday morning I cleaned the whole house. On Thursday I went working and now it's Friday morning and the house is such a mess again. And I'll need to clean it again. The cardboard, don't mind it. I didn't clean it either on Wednesday because we need to put it outside next week. But this is like, if you don't clean your house for 2 days, it looks like this. I know I should just put things away as I'm using it, but I'm so overwhelmed, especially when I go to work. I don't really want to do it. So today I need to clean it all over again. I think for all my days I'm at home, I'll need to clean everything every morning because that's just how everything goes. And then I'll need to do a lot of laundry folding. And I also need to vacuum the floor because the laundry and vacuuming I didn't do on Wednesday. So I need to do so much today again. Why does it never stop? Like, I wish I could have a day off and not do household stuff. I know I could solve that by just cleaning it the evening before, but I'm just way too overwhelmed. So I usually just do it in the morning right when I get up, just clean up everything. Yeah, this is just a realistic view of how it looks like here if I don't clean for 2 days. I've just cleaned for about an hour and a half and it already looks a lot better. Next week I'm gonna have to put all this cardboard outside. Mona loves cardboard. She has been sitting on this a lot, but yeah, I'm very happy. I did a lot of housekeeping stuff, so now I feel a lot better and I can continue my day. I'm making 2 of these star granny squares to add to the scarf, which will look very cute. So this is one. I still need to do this side to make it rectangular, and yeah, then I think I'm almost done with all the patches, you guys. So then I can finally start weaving in all these ends and then blocking my patches. She's not allowed to go on here. She almost jumped on it already. I don't know how I'm gonna restrict her. But she's allowed to sit on me. The baby has a hard time to not jump on this part of the couch, although I've said no about 20 times already. She still really wants to jump on it. She does not understand. I also piled them up like this to get them all kind of like the same size, and then I blocked them with my steaming machine, whatever. But then I realized only the top patch would be affected by my steamer. So now I'm doing it layer by layer and then afterwards taking it off and putting it on the side, the top patch. But I need to like wait a little bit for it to dry. I actually have no idea what I'm doing, you guys, but I want them to all be kind of the same size. So I thought stacking them up would help a little bit, but I honestly don't know what I'm doing. I don't even know how long these need to dry, because in a few hours I actually already want to start assembling them if possible. So I should have probably put it on my head before doing the scalloped edging and this super cute ribbon, because it is a little bit too small. I think I'll need to do an extra border on the front here. Although I think it looks cute, but it's like a little bit too short. I might need to add a few more rows of, I think I'll just do single crochet. If I put it like this, it's better, but then it goes upwards on the back. So I think I'll just take everything apart again, and besides like the patches being attached. So how I did this was I attached everything together with the wrong side up, and I started here, and then you can just go all the way and just attach the 3 different patches to the top and then attach them on the sides. And yeah, then I did my scalloped edges, but I think I'll just take everything apart again, which is very annoying. Obviously I'm gonna do a full reveal at the end, but this time, so I added I think 4 rows of single crochet, then I did 1 row of double crochet, and then I did the scalloped edges. And how I made these cute drawstrings, they are kind of like leafy like at the end. I'm gonna explain how I made them in November's newsletter, so be sure to subscribe. And oh my god, it looks so adorable. Let's tie it in the front. And I really like this detail going through the double crochets. By the way, my battery is gonna die, so let me just quickly show it to you. And also the scalloped edges at the end still curl a little bit. They are still a little bit curly at the end, but it looks very cute. I have laid out all the patches and I think I'm gonna attach them like this. Probably. I want these like in the middle because they are a little bit less fun maybe. And then the tapestries mostly in the front. Well, I have a granny square here, so I think I'm gonna attach them like this, and then I'll add the scalloped edging to them. So let's go, you guys. Look at this long ass not sleeve, scarf. It's actually so cool. It still needs a backing fabric, but I'll go to the shop, to the textile, to the fabric shop in about 2 days because now it's the weekend. But look how pretty it is. The scalloped edges took me quite a while. I still need to weave in some ends from the scalloped edges. But I think it looks very nice. I'm now doubting to already start crocheting the gloves. I think I'll just look up a tutorial and I'll link it in the description which tutorial I'm using, but it looks so cool. Oh my god, I'm so happy with it already. So it's about 8:30 now p.m. on a Saturday evening, so maybe I could already start with the gloves, but I've already been crocheting so much today, almost the whole day. It is now Sunday and today we are going to vote, but I just wanted to film this clip first because yesterday I already made one of my mittens and I love it so much. I actually just freehanded it because I looked for a granny square pattern, but all the ones I could find were fingerless and I wanted them to have like covers for my fingers. So I freehanded this and I think it looks super cute. I will try to explain how I made these in November's newsletter. Again, I'm giving away so much free information, you guys. You should really take advantage of it now because eventually I will have a Patreon for all that information. So now you can still get the newsletter for free. So yeah, this is what it looks like. The ribbing is a little bit tight because I wanted it to be more tight compared to the rest, but it fits so well. I'm so happy with it because I was kind of doubting if it would fit my hand well, but I just crocheted it and laid it on top of my hand and it seemed to turn out alright. It's just two sides of the same like pattern that I did. And then at the end, when I stitched everything together with a slip stitch, I did this ribbing in pink, and then the other glove I want to do this evening probably, and I want it to be in other colors so that it's like not matching. I think it will look so cute with the total set, but I think I'll do this evening because now we need to vote, and then this afternoon I really need to draw also for another video. So that will probably be for this evening. But how I did this basically was a granny square, and then I crocheted this on top, this on the side, the thumb, and then 2 rows on the bottom, and it's actually very simple to do. Okay guys, so I have so many crumbs from eating a cookie. Please ignore that, but yeah, one of the gloves takes a little bit under 2 hours to make, at least for me, so I'm gonna make my second glove already just because I already want to make some reveal pictures and videos, although I don't even have the fabric for the backing of my scarf yet, but you won't see the back of my scarf in the reveal pictures, okay? So I want to make the second mitten already. So first you have to make 2 granny squares. They have 4 rows. The granny squares I use to fit my hand with like the yarn and the hook I use, it needs to be 4 rows. So let's make another granny square. Well, I need to make 2 granny squares per mitten. So let's quickly do that. It doesn't take that much time for me to actually make granny squares, although I thought I was very slow at crocheting. I know I keep complaining about this on my channel all the time, that I'm a slow crocheter. I just think there are other people who spend more time crocheting than me, although I already think I spend a lot of time crocheting. But I don't know if I'm actually slow or if I am just imagining it, because this took me under 2 hours to make. So under 4 hours for a whole set, just so you know. It is a new day. I just washed my hair and was too lazy to blow dry it yet again. I have been wearing this outfit so much. Just black pants, black t-shirt with my cardigan I crocheted. I feel like I should do more cardigans like this, just because they are so easy to just put on a casual day. Or maybe another cardigan with like the same vibe to it, because it's so easy to just put on. But I have come to some conclusions, well actually probably one conclusion, about the bonnet. It is so cute. I love it a lot. But the bottoms, they flap up, how do you say that? They like are very curly at the bottom, and yeah, it doesn't look that amazing when you put it on. And I have no idea how to make them more flat. I was actually thinking to thread some yarn through the bottom and then cinch it and then tie it at the bottom, but then it would like restrict my throat or something. I actually have no idea how to solve this at this point, so if you have any ideas, please leave them in the comments. My other idea was to not do the scalloped edges at the bottom and just add another row of crocheted fabric at the bottom and also at the front, so that it's like connected here, if you know what I mean. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I mean, you can see it here, it's so curly. It is cute though, but yeah, I don't know if I really want to undo all of this just to add another layer of fabric on the bottom. Today I'm gonna go to the fabric store to look if they have a fabric I can use for my scarf, because it does lay quite nicely. You don't see the other side of the scarf that is all ugly with all the woven in ends. But I feel like I still want to look for a fabric that I can hand sew on the other side of the scarf so that it's a lot neater and more finished. So I'm gonna go to the fabric store today. Let's see if they have anything, and I really hope it's not gonna be too expensive, because fabric is so expensive, you guys. It is unbelievable.
Ja, want het is dubbel, hè, dus.
She said she liked my scarf and I was like, oh, thank you, I designed it, so that's another successful day being alive. I am back and I bought this fabric, which I think will look nice with the scarf. I looked for a kind of reasonably priced fabric. So this was 10 euros per meter. So I'm very happy I only paid 10 euros at the checkout, because I also bought these super cute buttons, which they are a little bit brighter than the blue I actually used. So I probably should have checked that before buying these buttons, because they are a little bit off compared to the actual blue I used in my items. So I decided I want to adjust the bonnet, and I will unravel the scallops at the bottom. I'll have to see how I'm gonna do that, because I crocheted the scalloped edges in one go. So I'll have to see if I can undo it only on the bottom. And then I'm gonna add some rows and add a little band here of like a few centimeters, maybe 3 centimeters. And then I can button it, close it with a button. Maybe I only need one button. I probably don't need 2 buttons. I don't even have a big neck to begin with. I have like a lot of chin, but almost no neck. So I feel like I might only need one button, but maybe I can use the other button for something else. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do that this evening. I'm gonna unravel the scalloped edges and then crochet some more at the bottom, just with regular, I think, single crochets. I still have a few days to work on this project if I really want to, and obviously I also still need to sew this fabric on the back of my scarf, but I'm kind of not looking forward to that at all, so I'll probably procrastinate that. Okay guys, ignore this huge pimple. It's annoying me so much. But yeah, I just finished the bonnet. It didn't took me that long to adjust. And now it has this strip at the bottom. And I actually just put through the other side of the strap. I didn't use the button. It actually looks very nice. I'm very happy I did this adjustment. I also made it a little bit cinched in at the bottom so that it's a bit more rounded, and I really love how it looks. I have some loose ends I still need to weave in, but yeah, now I just need to sew the fabric on the bottom of the scarf, and then we can do a reveal, you guys! Are you guys ready for the actual reveal? I just finished my scarf yesterday. I sewed on the fabric on the back and it took me about 3 hours maybe. I wasn't expecting it to take that long, but now I can finally do the reveal. So first I'm gonna show you the bonnet. I hope the natural lighting is alright, because if I put on the overhead lighting it looks a lot worse. So this is the hat. It is super cute, and I added this on the bottom instead of the scalloped edges so that I can, by the way, so many cars are passing, so I hope it's not too annoying. But I'm gonna put it on and show it to you. It's so cute. I'm putting it on like this, and then I put this flap into this flap. Baby! Like this. And then I tie this and it looks so adorable. I'm so happy with it. I'll also show on screen what it looked like without this border on the bottom. And now I'm gonna show you the scarf. So this is what the scarf looks like on the back. I think it looks very professional. The only downside is that in the middle there's like this patch that is a little bit wider than the patches next to it, so it's a little bit like bunched up because the fabric in the back isn't widened in this place. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, I'm gonna show you the full scarf. This is what the scarf looks like. Like on each side I put the patches so that they align on the right way when you look at it, if you know what I mean. By the way, I bought this top on Zalando for my birthday and I love it, but why is everything so cropped? I mean, I love how cropped looks a lot more, but it's so inconvenient and so cold on like your belly. But oh well, let's try on the scarf now. This is what it looks like. I think very cute. Yay. And now the last thing I made, my gloves. But these were so easy to make in my opinion. Ta-da! This is the final look. I love it a lot. Ta-da! Maybe I can do some, I don't think I'll have time to make shots outside wearing it because like in a few days I have to edit and publish this video. So I hope this is giving the vibe well, the look of it. And by the way, the handy things about these gloves is if I want to do something on my phone, I can just put my thumb through one of the holes of crocheting. So yeah, this is the final look. I really hope you enjoyed this process. and maybe interested in learning this technique as well. By the way, the next week's upload is also gonna be with tapestry crochet and Tunisian crochet, so I'm kind of obsessed. So definitely subscribe and keep posted if you want to see me make a tapestry next week, because I am obsessed with this technique and I have so much more plans with this Tunisian crochet tapestry look of items that I want to make. So you'll be seeing probably a few more videos with this technique but with different items. And yeah, I feel so adorable. I'll see you in next week's video. I hope you have a good day or night. Bye bye!